I have not a guilt, but I have a feeling I have been given a lot more than I deserve. I need to return it back before this ends, because otherwise I won't be able to enjoy who I am at the end of my career. My children won't be able to enjoy.
My stardom became what it became was not just for that I was highly talented or I got some hit films.
To me, having worked 25 साल से मैं काम कर रहा हूँ और मैं बार बार बोलता हूँ शुरुआत में पैसे की तमन्ना होती है कि मैं लोगों को खुश कर सकूं उतना जितना उन्होंने मुझे खुश किया है।
सर अभी हम आए दिन पेपर में पढ़ते हैं कि आपको यहाँ पे चोट लगी है, कभी शोल्डर में लगी है, कभी सर पे लगी है। वर्ल्ड्स गॉट टैलेंट इज अ ग्रेट प्लेटफॉर्म एंड यू सेड वेरी हम्बली दैट आई एम नॉट वेरी टैलेंटेड बट आई गॉट अ ह्यूज प्लेटफॉर्म व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड विद रामलीला। बट आई थिंक सर इतना सारा आपको ब्रोकन बोन्स होने के बाद भी हाउ डू यू मैनेज टू गेट सो मच ऑफ एनर्जी? आई मीन व्हाट इज दैट वन थिंग दैट यू थिंक इज योर ड्राइविंग फैक्टर when you are there all set to entertain all your fans? I know it's an offbeat question from the platform.
No, not at all. Yeah. It's nice to have offbeat questions. I'm planning to do some art films. No, it may sound a little, self-praisy when I say this, but to me, having worked 25 साल से मैं काम कर रहा हूँ और मैं बार बार बोलता हूँ शुरुआत में पैसे की तमन्ना होती है, फिर फेम की तमन्ना होती है, फिर फैमिली को ठीक रखने की तमन्ना होती है और तमन्नाएं खत्म नहीं होती, अवार्ड की होती है, रिवॉर्ड की होती है, बहुत सारी चीज़ों की होती है। फिर एक मुकाम पर पहुंच जाता है आदमी that you go back to the core and realize the only thing I want to do in my life is to make people smile. I always say this, and somewhere down the line, हाथ पे जो चोट लगती है, सिर पे चोट लगती है, these are part and parcel. Maybe I'm accident prone, maybe I'm just not very tough, maybe I do kind of films and the stuff that I do is wrong. But somewhere down the line, the idea is जब दिल पर चोट लगी होती है इस बात की कि मैं लोगों को खुश कर सकूं उतना जितना उन्होंने मुझे खुश किया है. You know, I have not a guilt, but I have a feeling I have been given a lot more than I deserve. I need to return it back before this ends, because otherwise I won't be able to enjoy who I am at the end of my career. My children won't be able to enjoy. So it's something I owe to everyone. I'll keep on working. I always tell everyone, the best way to go would be roll camera, action. Oh shit, he's gone. That's the way I would like to go. So I want to work and keep on working, and I overcome it. You work out, you exercise a little, and then, just go and work harder. That's it.
To be really honest, before I knew it, the reason that my stardom became what it became was not just for that I was highly talented or I got some hit films. What started being told to me was that internationally, all the people from the subcontinent, specifically the Indians, of course, the NRIs, as we are called, are the ones responsible because my films do very well there. So first of all, I would like to thank every NRI. There's a book by Douglas Adams which says The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which has a character in it, Beeblebrox, who is immortal and wants to go alphabetically and talk to each person on Earth. Me, similarly, would like to go and thank every NRI alphabetically around the world for making me the star I am. So let me start first, begin by all of you who are gathered here, and not just as NRIs, but great achievers. It is one of the greatest moments of my life. When I was younger, I would go down to America, to England, to Southeast Asian countries, and wherever I went, there always was some business head, there was some kind of a job being done, a service being provided, somewhere, someplace, in a huge manner by an Indian. And one felt extremely proud, one felt extremely international. So I thank you on behalf of India for taking the name of the country so far and wide and making us truly global. So thank you very much.
You know, Shahrukh, I'd like to ask you, India में दो तरह के entertainment होते हैं. एक, obviously, Bollywood, the biggest, form of entertainment in our country, where everything is planned and it's Bollywood style and it's short and lots of money is being spent and everyone pays to go and watch it. And then there is shows like India's Got Talent, where somebody just comes up and 5 minutes shows what he's all about and entertains the audience. What do you think has the more wow factor? Like zyada ghazab ki baat kis mein hai? That you've created something which has been worked upon, or something that just comes up and entertains you out of the blue?
Meaning, I think the truth is कि जो जादू होता है, चाहे वो जैसे राज करते हैं या मैजिशियंस करते हैं, जादू वो एक दो पलों में ही होता है, एक दो घड़ी में ही होता है, एक सेकंड में हो जाता है, मोमेंट में हो जाता है. जब मैंने शुरुआत की थी फिल्मों में, तो हमारे एक डायरेक्टर हैं केतन मेहता, तो जब मैं फिल्में नहीं करना चाहता था, मुझे समझ नहीं थी, तो उन्होंने मुझे ऐसा बोला था कि यार तुम कभी कभी पूरे सीरियल में फौजी या दिल दरिया में पूरे पूरा एपिसोड देखिए, एक दो बार तुम जादू कर लेते हो। तो हम जितने भी पैसे खर्च करें बॉलीवुड की फिल्म में, जो भी उसका एक मैग्नम ओपस स्टाइल है, whatever we do, whenever we sit down and think we're making a big entertainer, or we do a show like India's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, and small other shows too, where we are showcasing people who don't get an opportunity. The magic of entertainment, the magic of smiles, the magic of the wow factor happens only in moments, whether it's a 2.5 hour, 200 crore rupee or a $2 billion film, or if it's a show, which of course these shows are also mounted beautifully and fantastically. They have a franchise which is really amazing. I've been on these shows, how they handle it is difficult. But I think magic of entertainment happens only in moments. How many hours, how much money you spend is not really important. So I think if you ask me, the magic of wow, how long and how expensive it is, it's in a second or even less, and it's completely priceless.
Koimoi.com